So here we have a colossal elder dragon looms before you as it prepares to strike. The glimmer of intelligence in its eyes indicates that it isn't an ordinary animal. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I can approach, observe, coax, feed, catch, or slay. And look at this. I could also just try to move north. I could just try to run past it, I guess. That seems crazy. Approaching it seems kind of crazy. Although it is intelligent, although it did try to attack me and I dodged it. So it's intelligent, but it doesn't sound like we're going to be able to have a conversation. I don't like my chances of slaying it. Oh, no. I mean, if I approach it, it'll just eat me. Or use its fire breath. I could leave. I could leave. Although, taking a moment to observe it perhaps is the smartest thing to do. This is Jules, the captain. She's very level-headed and very diplomatic. And she's just going to take a second and observe this creature. Okay, we have a 3 observe the dragon while it prepares for another strike. We don't reset because we only need 3. You only reset the challenge dice if you need to take more dice than what are available. Okay, excellent. We got a blank. I'm going to remove this heart and not take that damage because I have a feeling I'm going to get killed here. It looks like I misunderstood how the quests work. You cannot place challenge dice here until you complete the quest. At that point, you then turn the quest card and put it into your grid of cards, and then you can use those spots. So I wouldn't have been able to put dice here, and I'm going to continue to make that mistake throughout this playthrough. I'm going to take the morale hit. From the copious amounts of drool dripping from the dragon's jaw, you gather that it's hungry. You also notice how thin the air is in this cavern. Perhaps the dragon doesn't need oxygen the way you do. Choose one. Gain 1 random skill and 1 skill of your choice. Refresh all challenge dice from a row of your grid, or gain 1 boost on each card in a column of your choice and continue. Well, there's no reason to take anything but the skills. So we get a random skill and a skill of our choice. So let's see what the random skill is. Move. And I mean, we saw that it's hungry. So I think we have to go with that intel. Let's get a help and let's just go and try to feed it. As crazy as that sounds, we saw it was hungry. What are we going to feed it with? I don't know. We have a challenge 4, feed treats to the dragon. Now, the good part of this is we get to clear off all of these. Spin this to make it a challenge 3. And I got lots of things open here, so hopefully we can avoid anything serious. That's a miss. I can put this here. I can't deal with the time, but I also don't want to re-roll it and get a heart. So let's take the time penalty. Choose one. If you have an animal, feed it to the dragon. If you don't have an animal or have one but don't want to feed it to the dragon strikes at you again. Roll 4 skill dice and gain all move results. Lose 1 health unless you pay 1 move. Even if we don't roll a move, we at least have one, so we won't get hit. Okay, we didn't get any move, so we'll spend our move to avoid taking the damage. And there was no continue on that, so we can't take another one of these actions. We have to decide, are we just gonna run away or try to move past it? That seems like an insane thing to try to do. How crazy are we feeling? We did hear something about this cave having the secret to untethered flight. And if this dragon is guarding it, maybe we could just run past it. I think we have to try. This is a 4 evade the dragon. Oof, okay. One of those is gone. I can place one here because it was a move action. And I can place one here because of the wind. And I'm going to try to re-roll that one. Yes! No damage. We run, evade this dragon. The dragon must not be hungry, as it shows no interest in chasing you, even after you exit the tunnel into its vast golden grotto. Advance deeper into the planet to Cave 45. Oh, yes. I'm a little suspicious because it seemed to be hungry when we observed it. But whatever. As the long tail of an enormous beast whips by your head, you're startled to see that clinging to the tail is a sentient. Now, look here, it says exit is always available, so that's another way that you can take multiple location actions. Like, we can always take exit and try to get out of here, even if we've done these other ones. Now, our mission is to collect sentience, and so I imagine if we help it, then it'll be happy to join us. That makes me want to try to rescue it. I simply don't have a lot. I mean, I have nothing. I'm out of boost. If we try to rescue it, I'm going to be rolling however many dice and just taking a lot of damage. And I don't have a lot of damage to take. That's the problem. I also don't know for sure that it's in danger, right? It could be in some sort of parasitic relationship. I'm not sure I'm in any position to help. I'm going to run forward. I'll come back. I'll come back and help. This is a challenge 6. Evade north around the sand centipede. Oh, this tail is from a sand centipede. Oh. Okay, well, the good thing about evade 6 is that I get to reset everything. The bad thing about an evade 6 is I am gonna probably get whacked. Ooh, okay. I can put this here. And I guess I'll put the heart here and gain a boost. Well, let's just take this. I think I'll just take this. We're hanging in there, barely. You scrape through some glowing sediment and tumble into a hidden chamber. Go deeper into the planet to Cave 40. If this action's cost was not reduced to 1, also gain 1 morale. Oh, nice. That worked out so good. Your entire body tingles in the presence of a powerful artifact. The sensation is compounded by the intense pressure of being so deep underground. Wow, okay, so we can exit, or we can prepare, activate, share, extract, or force. I want to say prepare, I really do. But I also want to say activate. Now let's prepare first. Let's prepare first. I think that's what she would do. Okay, it's a 3 challenge. Prepare to gain the artifact. All right. One blank. I think I'm going to take that. Well, we survived that at least. There are several ways you could approach the artifact, each as difficult as the next. Choose one. Gain one random skill and one skill of your choice. Refresh all challenge dice from a row of your grid, or gain one boost on each card in a column of your grid, and continue. We can get more cards and surround our character with it in a 3x3 grid. Now, we haven't gotten any of those cards yet, but that is something that can happen. Obviously, we just want the skills. So a random skill and then a skill of our choice. Okay, we got a green. I think we want to activate, so let's just take an activation skill. I don't know what share means in this context. I think we just want to try to activate this. And we'll just have that one slot and one reroll. I doubt we'll survive this, but let's give it a go. Yep, it's a 6. Activate the artifact. Oh man, so we can make it a 5. We're going to have to get very lucky. Oh, we just might have. That's a blank. That can be returned. This can go here. And these two we can take. We did it. Oh, wow. As you touch the massive crystal, you feel an instant connection with every other crystal on the planet. You blink, and when your eyes open, you're back on the surface with the crystal in your hands. Gain item 1000 and go to 157. If you have a previous location card for reference, return it to the box. So here it is, the Dodecahedron. It's an artifact. It says, when placed, gain a boost cube here per that type of card with that icon. So don't have any of those. Although this one, I'm assuming, counts as 1. So we'll get 1 on there. And then we can spend a boost here for this special ability. It says a player may access the collective knowledge of this planet's inhabitants by viewing a page in the Book of Vantages. So we can just place that in our grid. We'll put a boost on there because of that symbol there. I think my favorite thing about this is we could sell this for 20 money. I don't know what money is used for, but that's pretty cool. I was kind of hoping that this would let us fly, but and it looks like we do end up in 157. Oh, wow. Where are we? A gateway shimmers atop a verdant rock. We have enter is always available. Inspect, ask, craft, siphon, or fish. I mean, I want to enter, right? Yeah, we have to enter. We have to enter the gateway. I wonder where we could be. This is kind of crazy. I mean, we're so close to death here. This is the problem. But let's try entering. We got to try to enter. Oh no. This is a 5 challenge. Enter the gateway after swinging up onto the rock. Okay, I didn't expect this to be so challenging. Okay. We're definitely not surviving this one. Yeah, we got that. I can put 1 in here and gain a boost. And now I can try re-rolling. Nope. And we'll try re-rolling again. Maybe the morale. Okay, that worked. But unfortunately, it looks like our time has run out. So now we have to read the missions entry in the Take storybook. You traveled to this planet to gather a group of intergalactic friends, but you are exhausted. Choose one. If you completed a destiny, no, we didn't. If you completed the mission, no, we didn't. If you feel that you had a fair shot at this incomplete mission and it is time to move on, then we could end the game. But if you feel that your untimely demise happened far too soon, whether or not you completed the mission, you may rally to take one final chance. Refresh all challenge dice, roll them, and gain the time, morale, and health results. Distribute the benefits as agreed among all players. If any player's stats remains at 0 afterwards, the game ends. Otherwise, continue playing with all dice refreshed in the challenge pool. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not done playing yet. I want to continue on. So we're going to take all the dice. Ooh, that was not a great roll, was it? We got 2 time back, 1 morale, and 2 hearts. Man, that could have been better. But at least we get to continue on. And that means we enter into the gateway. As your hand touches the surface also reaches out to you, pulling you forward. You may resist to stay here and gain 1 boost, or proceed into the gateway, go to 664. Oh yeah, we're definitely going in. A stone gateway sits in the middle of a grassy field. I must have been teleported to some other part of this planet. Looks like I could inspect, I could greet, I don't know who. I could build, I'm not sure what I would build. Siphon and target. What would I be targeting? I think inspect makes the most sense. I would love to know where I am. Okay, it says 664 M to inspect the gateway. So we are now in region M. We were in region E before. This is going to be an inspect 2. Okay, 2 blanks. Perfect. The surface of the gateway is covered with an opaque, nebulous substance that you can't see beyond, so you slowly stick your head into it. On the other side, the green grass and blue skies are replaced by a massive cavern filled with a fiery light. You may either go to Cave 83 or stay here and gain 1 boost. Cave 83. So that's not where I was. That's a different cave? So these gateways don't go back. I figured I would just go back to here, but it sounds like I'm going back to some other place. Cave 83. I mean, let's see where it goes, right? Yeah, let's check it out. Cave 83. A shimmering gateway pulses with energy. Wow, this thing is just teleporting me all around. I am just going all over the place. Let's not inspect the gateway. We see what's happening here. We're being teleported all around. Let's explore this cave a little bit. Let's just do a nice easy move south and see where we are. That's going to be 23. And I can just place that here and get a boost. Cavern barrier. A massive gate blocks you from proceeding deeper into the cave. Now what's weird is we can't go back to this location here. I don't really have anything that would help me destroy this. Let's just walk out of the cave and see where we are. So again, that'll be a 1 move. Okay, it goes right back. The ankle-deep water is no impediment to reaching the island paradise ahead. Surely one of the many waterfalls hides a cave entrance. Well, Island Paradise sounds nice. Let's walk north onto the island, I guess. Oh my goodness, this is a 6 difficulty climb north up the slippery cliffs. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die trying to get up these cliffs. Oh, what a roll! Oh my god. These two go back. These are blanks. And this star can go here. Unbelievable. Man, that is the roll of the game right there. Halfway up the slick rocks, your fingers already ache, and you can't help but feel that these cliffs are better suited for admiring than for climbing. Go to 758 and gain 1 morale. Don't mind if I do. Oh my goodness, a colossal animal erupts from the sand, screeching with rage, pain, joy. At your back is a steep, slippery cliff's edge. Some island paradise this turned out to be. All right, I don't want to tangle with this giant worm. I've had it with these worms. I'm just going to leave. Let's go to 752. Oh no, it says, if this is your first visit here, lose 1 time, then go to 746 or 758. Oh, shoot. We're down to 1 time. That's bad. I definitely don't want to go back where I just came. So let's go to 746. Vacation homes overlook a quiet cove. Oh, well, that's nice. Let's enter the vacation home, and maybe we'll find someone and be able to talk to them. Hopefully entering won't seem like, like we're breaking in or something. Okay, so we have a 3 challenge, enter a vacation home. This is kind of dangerous. Oh, what a roll. The owners of the vacation home aren't there, but the space is almost empty anyway. If you pay 1 look, gain item 1018. Otherwise, gain item 955. Well, I can't pay a look, unfortunately, so we're going to get item 955. Oh, okay, we got some hiking boots. And this has an action on it, a craft action. As you can see there, it's a 5 difficulty, and you have to spend a boost from the hiking boots itself. But if you do that, you could craft into an advanced item and gain hover shoes. Whoa. Well, here, let's actually put it down here. That makes sense, because they're shoes. I can't tell, but that almost looks like a pirate ship up there, like in the hills. I'm curious. I want to go check that out. So yeah, let's head north. Okay, this is going to be a 4 challenge trailblaze north through the jungle. Well, my boots are going to help me with this. Rolling 4. All right. Yep, this is fine. We can place this here. We can place this here. And we can place this here. Haha. Apparently, because of some hydrologic anomaly, the humid jungle abruptly gives way to dry desert hills. Go to 747. Well, that's just going to be on the back of this card. Ooh. So it says we suffer 1 heat damage. Now, as it shows up there, when you suffer 1 heat, cold, or hypoxia damage, you're going to lose either 1 heart or both a morale and a time. Obviously, we want to lose the heart. An animal freezes on the sand as you approach, either out of fear or the misconception that it's invisible to you if it doesn't move. I don't really care about this animal. I also don't really want to go into this desert. Let's just go to 741. That'll just be a 1 move. Ugh, it's a heart. Oh, I forgot. When I place that, I should get a boost cube. And I place that one. I'm gonna have to take the heart because I don't want to re-roll and get a time. A massive gateway looms in front of you. Despite the stillness of the desert, a breeze blows through the aperture, blowing around the sand. Oh, I don't know what to do. There's clearly gateways all over the place. I tell you what I am gonna do. Before I die, I am gonna use this artifact. I can access the collective knowledge of the inhabitants of this world. I can turn to a page in the Book of Vantages, 7 through 30. Let's go with the lucky number 13. Wow. Okay. So this is a map of all the interiors. If I remember correctly, we were in Area E, and then we got teleported over to Area M, I believe. And now I'm not sure we know where we are. Fascinating. I feel like I want to keep exploring. Let's go north. Or actually, should we go south? Back to the greenery. Back to the water. No, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going west. 735. Got to do a move 1. Okay, perfect. The shade of a nearby rock protects you from the sun, but you can feel intense heat emanating from the glass-encased sentient. Should I try to do another assist? Yeah, I mean, we're trying to get them on side. And I've got 1 help token. Okay, we're going to do an assist. Oh, it's a challenge 5. Assist the sentient with their work. Well, that's a mistake. We'll use this. It'll be a challenge 4. We have 2 boosts. Oh, okay, okay, okay. We have got to re-roll both of these, so... Oh no, it's a heart. Well, that's game over then. Oh, so close. Oh, we have nothing to do with this heart. Well, there you go. That is the end of our run of Vantage. We managed to do a lot of exploring and had some really cool adventures there. Didn't do too well on our mission. Kind of got sidetracked, but it's hard not to when there's so much cool stuff around. Hopefully that showed you how the game is played. That's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.